Hey guys, Steve from Life in 207 here. Yesterday, Saturday the 28th, I went to an estate sale. It was a gentleman who loved working on cars. The estate sale started on Friday, as most of them do up my way. So it was picked through. It was picked through heavy. I saw the pictures on Thursday night of the estate sale, and I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get some of these things, or at least go look at them. And then I saw the updated pictures on Friday night after the sale had started, and I was like, wow, that place got picked through. But I did find some stuff, not as much as I wanted to, some larger items that you'll see in here. But got this toolbox here full of stuff, and honestly, I kind of forgot what I put in here as I was picking through. So instead of just laying everything out and going through it that way, let's just go through it together. All right, real quick shop update. Painted this wall black after I put the plywood up that I got for free from my work. And the reason for that is as I put some of this pallet wood up, some of it may not be completely even or level. I'm going to do my best to make sure that the wood is level as we're going up, but there may be some spacing, so I didn't want it to look kind of weird. I've seen online or on YouTube someone kind of do something similar, so hopefully that comes out great. I stripped a bunch of pallet wood, used my new nail punch to remove nails, and so hopefully maybe later today I can get started on this pallet wall now that the paint's dry. With that being said, table space in the shop is prime real estate right now. I actually came down to the shop to do this video, and I'm like, I gotta spend 25 minutes cleaning up. Like, it's ridiculous down here. I hate having a messy workshop. The reason why I'm doing stuff like this is to get back to a clean and organized workshop, because for me personally, I work 1,000 times better if my space is clean and organized. Right now, I'm sure you guys could tell, you've seen in the videos that it's not clean and organized down here. At work, everything is nicely laid out, everything's organized and labeled, and it just kind of gives me that sense of pride that at the end of the day, when everything's put back and clean, I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Do you work in a mess? Do you work in a clean environment? I work best in a clean environment. Anyway, so let's get right into it. So, first things first, this Pittsburgh disc brake pad piston compressor. I don't have one of these, so I mean, it's Pittsburgh. It's Pittsburgh Automotive, so there's not a lifetime warranty on it, but I'm sure I can use that for sure. We got some Napa red primary wire, 16 gauge. You know, this stuff is great to have around. I don't know what brand this is. The sticker's kind of worn off. We have a nice little short barrel air hammer. I literally just needed a short barrel air hammer the other day, and of course the next day I get one. At work I have a long barrel Mac Tools one, and I needed to get some pins out for some steer links, and it just didn't fit underneath the forklift I was working on, so I had to borrow someone's short barrel. All right, we got this little drill holder here, drill bit holder. Very nice steel, and I have a couple of these now. I'm hoping to fill them up soon. Definitely take a wire wheel to it, maybe soak it in some evapor rust, but yeah, another of these drill bit holders here. Old US General 3/4 forged ball joint separator. I don't know if it's all here, but it was in the package, so hopefully. That's old US General from Harbor Freight. I wonder what year it's on here. Oh shoot. I'm not seeing a year. That doesn't really surprise me. Alrighty. Got some more bulk automotive wire. here's some black 14 gauge automotive wire from Napa. I don't know what that brand is, but one of these like molding tools. I'm sure there's a specific name for them. You know, if you're doing flooring or trim, these are great to have, kind of to match the profile. I have a cheap one that I bought in a pinch about a year or two ago, and it's got metal pins. And when I purchased it, it looked kind of, it looked decent quality, but the second I tried pushing on the pins, they were all locked up, and it just didn't work out great. So cool to have a plastic one there. That's actually a little bit bigger. All right, we got this Evercraft distributor clamp wrench. It's a 2-piece distributor clamp wrench here in the package. Pretty sweet. Look at this. I don't know why I bought this. I just thought it looked cool. It's a Champion Avon. It's still got some of the cologne in there. Spark plug. Just thought that was neat. This Underline Craftsman. I saw this and I can't believe someone didn't grab this. But Underline Craftsman level here. It's gonna need a cleanup. But yeah, thought that was really nice. Number 3983. Here's a pair of Crowder pliers. This is a pair of, just says forged steel needle nose pliers here. The tip is a little bit weird. It's there's some play here in the steel rivet, but that'd be cool to bring back to life. Been finding lots of these Wiss pairs of scissors here. What am I gonna do with them? I don't know. I mean, they're great scissors, but you see something that's quality, you kind of just want to buy it. At least I do. Oh, here we go. Craftsman 3/8 Flying V. It's pretty quiet. Goes in both directions. And it's definitely got some wear. But yeah, we'll add that to the Craftsman collection. Pretty sweet. Maybe open it up, give it a service. Here's a little Craftsman screwdriver here. It's a P1. The maker mark is PR, so I don't know who made that. I know Western Forge, WF, but this is 41294. Here's a Duracraft 7/8 wrench there. Craftsman 3/8 V inverted V wrench. You got a Craftsman G 3/8, probably like a 3-inch extension. Here's a Pittsburgh Pro wobble impact socket extension. Here's a 10mm V inverted V Craftsman. I was just thinking at work I needed a propane torch, and I have plenty of the Coleman 1-pound cylinders, and instead of just buying or bringing one of the ones I have from home, then I'll just throw one of the 1 pound cylinders on this, and I'll have a propane cylinder at work, ready to go. Here's a pair of pliers here. It's CTco. I don't know that brand. Hopefully it's focusing here. Got some decent knurling. Here is, what brand is this? This is a Bonnie, very rusty Bonnie breaker bar here. It moves pretty good. But yeah, that'll go in the Evapor Rust. Clean that up. Got some more automotive wire. 12 gauge. Here we got a Craftsman double line V, and this would be in 3/4 and 7/8. A little Hold Ease starting screwdriver. I'm not sure I've seen Hold EZ. Sorry, Hold EZ brand. I'm not sure I've seen that before. Here's a Western Forge number 2 Phillips Craftsman. Trying to get a complete set of the nut drivers for Craftsman here. We got in the gray, we got the 10 mil. In the gray handle here, we got the 9 mil. And in the clear handle, we have the 11/32. So looking to add those to my collection, and decent looking ones, like the handle's looking decent. Some of the ones I have are kind of funky. I can't read the maker's mark on here, but it says Reedville, PA. But the maker mark is pretty worn down. I like the knurling on, or the handle on that. I mean to this winter to take some of these older tools and really take my time with them and start using these older tools in the shop instead of the newer stuff, and just trying to bring them back to life, get a feel for them. Got this little stubby flat tip Craftsman screwdriver. Here we got this Great Neck 1/2 inch. Nothing special. Nice and clunky, but goes in both directions. And yeah, great to have around. Maybe that will go in the to the flea market, or maybe it'll go out in the shed. These I want to show you later because I haven't done any research on them, but yeah, I want to take a look together. Got this Craftsman 9 mil V inverted V. Just some random 3-inch extension, 3/8. Here we go. We got an SK 1/4 inch, probably a 6-inch extension, number 40962, SK USA. Add that to the SK collection. Got a long number 2 Phillips here. It's definitely Craftsman, but the all the labels worn off, and so isn't a lot of the color. All right, we got a flat-tipped Craftsman here. Western Forge. We get this little tiny 3 seconds. I don't know if this is going to focus, but 3 seconds snap-on punch here. Found that in a bolt of bins, a bin of bolts. Excuse me, it's early in the morning. Caffeine is not kicked in yet. We got this SK 7/16 3/8 socket here. 40414. That's a 6-point. There's a laser etch 10 mil 12-point 3/8 Craftsman socket here. It's heavily used. We got a Craftsman G2 11/16, and that is 6-point and 3/8. And the rest is just some random bolts. And then this little Ford decal. At the estate sale there, they had already sold it, but there was a Corvette for sale. There was a Ford Model T, I think, and all sold. And they had a Toyota yard pickup truck that they were using for a plow that was still available. And of course, this little metal box, I use these for just putting random tools in. I'm probably not going to put any time into the box itself. It's just going to be for storage. But what I wanted to get into here were, so the brand, here's the largest one, Sturdy Tool Co. I may have come across this before, but I'm just not sure. I like that name, Sturdy Tool. New York. And this is a double offset box end. We got a 15/16 and a 1-inch. We have 13/16 and a 7/8. Hopefully you can see that. I hope my camera is picking it up. All made in the USA. This one is a, oh, this one snuck in. It's an SK. It's a 13/16 by 13/16 by 7/8. You can just barely make out the SK logo. That one snuck in there. I thought that was one of the Sturdy Tool Co. ones. This one here is just a, at least I can't tell what the maker is. It's 3/4 and 25/30 seconds, made in the USA. Kind of a, again, I don't see any maker's mark, but double offset wrench, box end wrench here. And here's another one of those Sturdy Tool Co. This one's 3004, and this is 3/4 and 25/30 seconds. So, very cool. All right, I'll get to showing some of the bigger stuff. All right, here are two other things I got at the estate sale. I got this little Craftsman 5-inch bench grinder here, and it works, no issue. Gotta adjust the one of the wheels there, it's rubbing. I also got this retractable cord, which I'm very happy to have in the shop, but I gotta make a repair here, and unfortunately they cut this end off. But this is why I keep stuff, is I have a female plug here that I'm gonna put on there. And yeah, so I didn't pay very much for this at all. So even if I have to make a repair, these brand new are super expensive. So that'll take me, 20 minutes to repair, and then I'll have a nice functioning retractable cord. All right, here are some of the larger items I picked up. All those chemicals were free. Like in my last video, one of my last videos, I told you guys how I get free shop chemicals and stuff like that. There's some good paint in there, but these are the bigger items. First things first, got this sledgehammer. I, believe it or not, didn't have one laying around the house. It's some cheapie, but I didn't pay much for it, so it'll go in the shed and get used. Got this 90th anniversary Cornwell Quality Tools creeper. Someone repaired the headrest with a tarp. Not thrilled about that. I didn't notice that at first when I picked it up. I kind of threw it in a pile and didn't think about it till I got home, and then saw that. So anyway, wheels work on it. I'll still use it. I have a Pittsburgh one, but I'd love to use this Cornwell if it's any better. I got two snap-on trays here. Probably not worth too much, but maybe someone can get some use out of them online. I'll see if they have a identification number on the rear to throw them on eBay. Some plastic bags. And we got this 3M cabinet here, which is going to go in the shed. Great for oils and stuff like that. It's got some shelving that can be moved around, some modular shelving. It's going to get pressure washed maybe later today. I'm not sure if I'll have time. Got this service cabinet here. This is probably going down in the shop for all my fluids and chemicals, flammable stuff. It's rough on the inside. It certainly wouldn't be used. Well, excuse me, I gotta put my phone down. All right, well, apparently during transport, one of the doors got pushed in, but there's some nice shelves in there. Pretty dirty, but again, it's gonna get pressure washed and cleaned up. I think this would be great for down in the shop for, like I said, chemicals, cleaning supplies, just to kind of keep it in one spot. And yeah, I like the for easier starting, smoother running, improved economy. Next up, we got this little Black & Decker rolling cart. It's plastic, but you know, it's not all that bad. It rolls pretty smooth and it's light. So this may become my service cart for when I'm working on one of the cars in the driveway. I'm not sure yet. I've been looking for a solution since I don't technically have a garage to work out of. I have to work out of the driveway. I've been looking for a solution. It's got some pegboard style doors on the side. Again, it's Black & Decker, it's cheap, but I don't know, I didn't pay a whole lot for it, that's for sure. It's got some organization stuff to put on the pegboards. So yeah, I think I'll show the chemicals I picked up real quick. Hey guys, I just quickly wanted to go over some of the free chemicals and liquids and stuff I got for the end of this video. Like I said, if you're at an estate sale or a yard sale and you see this stuff, don't be afraid to ask. They probably want to get rid of it. I always make my deal and then I will take a box, go around and gather stuff and say, hey, I'll get rid of this for you. But yeah, real quick, we got some odorless mineral spirits, a brand new thing of polyurethane clear gloss, which I'll be using. Got some gunk, full can of engine degreaser. There's another full can of engine degreaser. Some turtle wax. Here's some about a half a can of brake cleaner. Got some Comet. Sprayway, my favorite glass cleaner ever. We got some auto glass cleaner here that I use when I'm doing car washes. Multi-purpose auto cleaner. Got some disinfectant for upstairs in the kitchen. 2 bottles of Simple Green, one in the gallon jug. This is about a quarter of the way full. I love Simple Green. I hate the smell, but I love Simple Green. It works really well. We use that in the shop. Got 2 things of plastic bags used for trash. Got some rubberized undercoating, some butane fuel, some premium wheel bearing grease, which is very dirty and I got to do something, so I'm not going to touch that right now. Some vinyl spray, some vinyl and fabric spray paint. This is cool. This is Antique Ford Engine Green. I'm definitely using this on something. It's heat resistant. Yeah, very cool. So yeah, pretty awesome. I always check the cans that have pressure if they have them before I take them, because I'm not just going to take something that's not going to work. So I always give it a quick spray on a piece of cardboard or something. And yeah, I'm excited to have some of these chemicals, and I didn't pay a dime for these, so I don't have to go out and spend money. And yeah, so all that money that I saved can go back into buying more tools. Thanks for watching, guys.